shit as well kind. So we just got done pretty much finishing up the story in this area. Wow. Epic battle. Grania now being the supreme leader, the supreme guardian, leading the people, lying to the people to hide the truth from them. That way they don't give up hope, which I don't really agree with, but anywho. So yeah, we're pretty much just doing cleanup right now, getting ready to leave this planet. No time for me, my friend. That quest unlocks something for me. I don't remember what though. Hey Natasha, big booba doctor.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
Nah.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
Also, if I don't sound too energetic, it's because I'm kind of sick and tired. I smell freedom in the air.
I smell it too. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda.
Oh.
But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether.
That is true.
Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation.
Our generation sucks.
I'm sorry.
Well, I should say the newer generation.
Here I am talking your ear off
IRL
again.
Sucks. Not very
This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement.
I kind of already did.
And when you're
off-screen.
ready, let's go home.
Oh, you're gonna... Okay. Sorry, dude. I see this over here. Miner's lamp.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
Do you have a license? Does this thing have a safety record?
Relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious.
Aw.
So, ready to climb aboard? Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
Yeah,
So
part
this
one.
is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
I like the artwork, but I kind of wish they would have done like 3D animation.
Enjoy
with
the
this.
peace and quiet, Natasha.
I feel like if you hook like
We
dancing
earned it.
around.
Huh, it's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Hello, stubborn ass.
Trailblazers! First time anyone's called us that on this planet!
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
Yeah, you should have.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened.
Yep, get it out of the
The
way.
address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
There, eh? That's right. These were blocked up to us before. What is that fucking leg? Hey, Oleg. Oh. Hey, are you Oleg? Yeah, you're Oleg. Okay. Just in. Natasha.
I don't know if you've ever had that feeling. When you stop and look back on the things you've done, and wonder at all the obstacles you've overcome, the strength you've displayed. And then you start to doubt yourself, and wonder if you've lost that drive. If everything were to happen again, would you still stand strong?
Yeah, you probably would.
You do? Oh, good. Oh, I mean, it's good to know someone in this world feels the same way as me. I haven't been able to
Lady, you
sit
need
back
to get
once
laid.
over the past 10 years. A moment's negligence could have brought wildfire crashing down, and the underworld would have been beyond saving. Staying vigilant wasn't the issue. It was the not knowing whether I'd ever be able to let my guard down again. No matter what anyone says, I believe your arrival was the reward for my long vigil. Thank you, Trailblazer.
Thank you for your kindness. Yeah, well, this is more active and open now. I like it. There's Clara. The two baby girls.
Wow! Did you see that, Clara? A super big steel monster just ran past!
So adorable.
I don't think that's a monster. Mr. Svarog's database has information about it. It's called...
Don't worry about the name! The important thing is I saw what it can do! It has a huge appetite and swallows people whole!
You're so precious
And it
now.
just so happens to be the mole's next target. We'll defeat the iron monster and save the people in its tummy!
I don't think that's how it works.
I would like to see how these two would grow up. You know, she's gonna be a handful. talk to Erleg. I'm just double checking to see if there's any other characters on here. Thank you. Oh, we're standing in the middle of the road. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, that one's fun. This place is so lively and adorable. Okay, here we go.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
A bench.
Guards! Formation!
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world,
Wow, you guys
the world the
totally
Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Hi, Bronya. I've been in this place for a long time.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
She was.
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry.
Sheila was in the crowd.
My mother... She tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Branya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
No, you wouldn't. You could pull it off.
It's all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
Yep, we'll do that one.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Oh yeah, I forgot they were sealing it.
Allow me to explain.
Which means... the Fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. No need for apologies. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
Yep.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Yeah, it only took me a
Worth celebrating,
year or
I'd
two
say.
to do it. On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey?
2.5?
2.5.
What? That run of the mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we
love
should
this
be
stuff.
asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
Naps just so nice right now. My body's tired. What will the next adventure be like?
Equally unforgettable, I'm sure. Anyway, don't worry about the future. Live in the moment. Let's go for one more round in the administrative district. I want to take more photos.
Ah, that's right, the ornaments. That's okay. Did they do this one? I think they might do this one.
Nice.
It's for imaginary damage boost. Challenge is mainly used to obtain power. Okay. Wow. What's this? Link rope. Ah, okay. So what you're telling me is, I like to go back. There it goes. Okay, attack for the link rope. And it enhances the same way as relics. Did I see that correctly? Yes. That sucks. Too bad it can't be leveled up the other ways. I got plenty of resources for that. I need to actually, hold on a second. Does it not work out the... If I... Do you need to have them both to get the buff? You need to have them both to get the buff. Uh-huh. Why was it imaginary damage? Why couldn't you be physical damage? Anywho. Oh, something else that I wanted to show is spray not working. We got her. Asheron, or Archeron, what do you want to call her? And I've already leveled up. She hits like a fucking truck. Also off screen, I did some relic grinding like I said I was gonna do. So now Ratio's up there, and so is Herta. So they're all taken care of. And I got Sela. He's back up in the 800s. He's now from the 800s to the 900s. Get out of here. Boy. Missions. Side quest. Yep. Oh, that's right. She wants us to do the pass. So that's the third version of that. Let's see. If it's for well. Oh, that's right. She wants to take some pictures. Yeah, we could do that.
Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious.
Wait, that explains. Okay, well, everyone who's played Honkai Star, there is a dragon form of Don Hong. I mean, do the warps for it. Part of his future story, something like that. But that makes a lot of sense. Hey, Palia.
Here we are, Everwinter Monument.
Oh,
Photo time. Oh, Pela and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll save it.
Oh, so much ice! But it's warm here. Aren't you overworlders worried it'll melt?
Not at all. It may look like ice, but it's actually a monument carved out of geomeral crystal.
Ah, Geomarrow! It's a shame Daddy isn't here. He'd find a buyer for it and sell it for big bucks.
How do I explain? This particular piece of geomarrow is definitely not for sale.
A photo? What's that? Hook wants to see it!
I must remind you that taking photos of others without gaining their permission violates Belobog Public Security Ordinance number... Wait, that's a nice picture! And it's crystal clear.
Wow, photos are awesome! Can Hook have it? You like it? It's yours. A farewell gift from us. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Sir Vol since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three! Come on in! I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big brother?
Yeah,
Mr. Vol's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Well, you know what? Have a kid, then you'll definitely feel old.
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
I mean, technically, Clara, the Varog, he's a giant. I mean, I'll tell you about that. He's a giant camera.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral
Don't worry,
Express.
Clara. Everyone likes the short stack.
You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Vol. Big brother, March, Danhung. Thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
Well, one of these days, I'll just get you through on the warp pulls, and then you'll be in my team. So.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it?
No.
Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night.
No.
Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
I don't. That closet. The closet attacked me last time. I remember that. That's one thing I do remember that I recorded long ago. The closet attacking me.
Come around and have a look.
Wow, it's been a long time. Like, literally, for recording-wise, I haven't been inside this building since last year when the game launched. Hello. You weren't there before, because I remember going around collecting everything. I battle in the closet again. Yeah. Okay, no, I had to just rest. Preservation your fragmented memory. The Battle of the Horned Glory is a real montage. The mist of the frantic. You see a moment of Cocolia perish with the Stellaron, and the strange voice speaks to you in a hushed tone. But the voice passes by. I almost said phases by. You try to recall what you saw. Okay. All of a sudden you hear it again. I think the voice in your ear.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Okay, Kafka.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief.
I knew there was something about him.
Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so.
Fucking called it.
No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kaski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
Fucking called it. I called it. He was a mysterious figure.
Time to find March and Danhong.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
I heard voices. I mean...
You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Oh, no. Ain't leaving just yet. I got other quests here, and I will be doing them. I guess I should probably look at those messages. Herta says she got something good for you. Oh god. Yeah, wants you to go back. Try to the universe. She also asked if you blocked her. Why don't you go see her? She seems excited. I'm scared. That's a quest I can do off screen. So that's great. I love that. That's fine. How was your rest? I completed the route. Inspection, the nameless. Move on to the next world. Come back. Express when you tied up all loose ends. Alright. Guess I have any questions about the final battle with the Supreme God. The Guardian. Blah blah. Well, and I made some simple analysis that might help since shed some light for you. Okay. Well, I think, because I know that going in that direction and doing all that's probably just good. Take me back to Express instantly and get another cutscene, stuff like that. So, in this one here, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. The next one after this is gonna be 2 companion quests? I think I have 2 companion quests. Yes, I got 2 companion quests. So I will be doing them. This one is the bear, because she wanted to, if I remember correctly, for a Hook's treasure. She wanted us to get the bear, and it had fancy gem eyes in it, so don't know what that's going to be like. And the blizzard immunity is Natasha. So, until then, bye-bye.